it's an absolute pleasure to be playing 6 more matches after the South Africa tour, which will help us in our preparations for the ICC Women's World Cup qualifiers. This series serves as an opportunity for the youngsters to grab their chances and leave a mark. We come into this series after a good competitive series against South Africa, and we are looking forward to build on the victory in the 30-20.
Thank you so much, Javeria. And now we'll start taking the questions. I saw Arham ask for a question. So Arham, will start off with you.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जवेरिया, सबसे पहले तो आप लोग साउथ अफ्रीका सीरीज में 6 मैच खेले, एक मैच लास्ट वाला जीत गए, अच्छी विक्ट्री थी। तो आप साउथ अफ्रीका सीरीज से क्या पॉजिटिव्स लेकर आएंगी इस टूर के लिए, और आप कितनी कोशिश करेंगी कि जो फैसेट्स पाकिस्तान जिसमें पाकिस्तान बिहाइंड रहा वो कितने इम्प्रूव आपको करने की कोशिश करेंगे इस टूर पे?
साउथ अफ्रीका सीरीज में पॉजिटिव्स थी और वो इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंसेस थे और वो काफी लोगों की थी, तो कोशिश करेंगे कि जो इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंसेस हैं उनको कलेक्टिव कंबाइन करें। जैसे लास्ट T20 में हमने सारे प्रोसेस को टिक किया, क्योंकि जब सारे प्रोसेस को टिक करेंगे तभी हमें रिजल्ट्स मिलेंगे।
Right. Do we have any more questions in Urdu? All right. So now we'll switch to English. So are there any questions for Javeria? Please let me know so we can take those questions. All right. I see Larry has raised his hand. Larry, please ask your question.
Hi. First of all, Javeria, welcome to the country. First of all, how do you? I know you haven't had a chance to see anything that's happening in the country because you've been in a bubble. So I'm going to ask you about that. It's part of the fact that you haven't been able. How has playing in a bubble been for you as an experience, and also in preparation for possible bubble when you go to Sri Lanka? And secondly, how much do you know about Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe cricket team, and how, if not much, how have you prepared for it?
Well, of course, bubble life is quite tough because you're confined to one place, but still when it comes to larger picture, you have to see that you're playing for your country, so you have to compromise these things. And regarding the Zimbabwe series, we are not much aware about them, and we have not played them before. I think last we played in 2008 or 9, so we have no idea how they play, but still we are focusing on our game more and on our processes, that we do our process right and be clinical in our performances.
Right, I see Tatenda has a question. Tatenda, please, over to you, and then we'll come to Larry Trusida.
All right, good afternoon. Thank you for taking my question. So once again, welcome to Zimbabwe. We're happy to have you here. And just for the benefit of the Zimbabwean audience, who perhaps may not have seen Pakistan in action necessarily, how would you describe like your playing style? What could we perhaps look forward to seeing from the Pakistan women's cricket team?
Well, we are growing as a team, and we just would like to focus on the plans given to us. And what our aim in this series is be clinical, but not get complacent in any of the department. And we just want to carry the brand of cricket which we have been playing. And for instance, in the last T20s, the way we ticked all the boxes. So we just would like to get our processes right, and definitely if we get our process right, results will definitely be in our favor.
Larry?
Okay, thank you so much. My question is, Javeria, you've been in South Africa, where you've been in a bubble situation before. Just tell us, how's being in a bubble, and what are some of the challenges associated with being in the bubble?
Well, as I said earlier, in bubble there are a lot of challenges because you are confined to one place, and you don't get to see things around you, because sometimes as athletes you're quite exhausted from here, so you need to get freshen up. But we have coped up like in a way that we have a recreational room where we all get together and play some games. So we busy ourselves in that, and we also play volleyball games, and here also we have the facility of playing a volleyball game. So whenever we get time, so we all get together and play together as a team and management.
Right. Are there any more questions? Okay, Tatenda, we'll take your last question, and after that we'll wrap up this press conference.
Okay, thank you so much. So my next question is just more of a general overall question. Prior to the South Africa series and now the Zimbabwe series, we last played competitively, I think, in March, and then before that, I think in December against England. But meanwhile, we've been seeing some of the men's national teams have been playing all throughout the year. So my question is, do you feel that perhaps there's enough being done to help the women's game? Because there's a similar story that's being told in Zimbabwe. I know you answered a question about, do you know much about them since they haven't played in almost 2 years now, but just your thoughts and sentiments on it, considering that, you know, there's such a long gap between your competitive matches.
Tatenda, are you asking about the scheduling of the Pakistan women's team?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Well, yes, after COVID and we all get together for a camp, and then we had a domestic series, and we went for South Africa series, now coming here, and hopefully there will be a further one more scheduled series before the qualifiers. So yes, there is always a room for improvement, but right now preps are going on track, and we'll just figure out that how further time goes, and after qualifiers we have a further one more series. So PCB will see where obviously they are trying to give us further more series so that we can get benefit and get prepared for our qualifiers and for the World Cups too.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. Thank you.